Hello, people of the Earth. Thanks for joining me today. My name's Scotty D, and this is a 1975 Ibanez Rocket Roll Flying V. It has a bunch of cracks in the poly. Stick around and I'll show you. Ibanez Rocket Roll. Made to Gibson specification. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Doesn't look so good from this angle. And even worse from over yonder. So the previous owner of this guitar got a lot of his, palm dirt down in the cracks, and the new owner took receipt of it and was horrified and brought it over to have me fix it up. I'll use these very small dental style bits in my rotary tool. These are pretty much dental burrs, I guess. They're 3/32 of an inch, so I have to change out the collet and go to this smaller one. These bits usually come in a 6-piece pack. They're carving drill bits. They're 1 millimeter in width. You can usually find these carving bits online. Sometimes they're 1.4 millimeters, 1.8, 2.3 millimeters. These particular ones are 1 millimeter. And I'll hold the guitar in my Total Vice number 7 on the swing arm pedestal. It allows me to tilt the guitar in a comfortable way where I can sit there and use the tool to remove the poly. And then it also helps where I can swivel the guitar in a way where gravity is my third hand when I apply the new CA glue finish. You could sand this. You could chip it away with a chisel or a file. But I just find that the rotary tool with these small bits gives me a comfortable way of removing what I need to remove with the most amount of finesse. It's obviously just cosmetic. The guitar has already been glued back together, although it probably would have glued back together a little better if they would have chipped off the thick poly so they could see what the heck they were doing. But this may have broke 30, 40 years ago before we had Glue Boost. Yeah, well, this guitar's 50 years old. So it deserves a makeover. Kind of a vintage amber color. And lucky for us, Glue Boost comes with master tints now. You can mix them right into the CA glue. It's a powdered pigment or a dye. And I'll mix in a little bit into the glue as we drop it in. First we'll go all the way around and remove all this black, ugly stuff. The main reason for removing the finish is to break that real sharp edge that some of it has. It kind of looks like broken glass. And we want to, I guess, soften that cracked edge so that it's more of a V-shaped crack instead of a deep canyon. It's more of a valley. And they really didn't get the two parts of the body squished or glued back, clamped back together as tight as they should have. But it's holding up, so until it breaks again, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I'd just re-break it all, put it back together correctly. Well, I did a bunch of drop filling and color matching and stuff like that, but I guess I didn't have the footage of me dropping it in. Well, although it's pretty boring to watch. This is the rough sanding. Use like a 1-inch dowel with 220 and 320 grit sandpaper. Then I go up in grits to like the Oslex and Bufflex sandpapers. Go all the way up to about 2,000 grit. And then I use the 105 Ultra Cut compound from Meguiar's. It's a heavy cut compound. It really works good on poly finishes. If you're ever doing poly finish repairs and you're wondering why it still has scratches in it, it's because you don't have a heavy enough cut compound. With lacquer, you can get away with going to a medium compound, but on poly, it just wants to hold on to those scratches. And this is I think that's the 360 grit Oslex, Super Oslex sandpaper, Japanese sandpaper. You have to start low and work your way all the way up without missing a grit to get the desired result that you're looking for. And there's the lime. The lime is 800 grit, and orange is 1000, peach is 1200, raspberries 50. After I get up past 3000, I go to 4/0 steel wool. And the 105 Ultra Cut compound. So we'll still be able to see evidence of the crack when I'm finished, but we won't be able to feel it. You run your finger across it, everything will feel smooth. And it won't jump out at you like a sore thumb, which is what I'm going for. And a little 4/0 steel wool here at the neck to body joint. I installed a new bridge on this Flying V. He supplied me with a new bridge. All right, a little polishing compound, and we'll reinstall the strap button, and I'll knock off some of the fret sprouts with this diamond file from StuMac. Just a quick little surfacing. Thanks for hanging out till the end, guys. We'll catch you next time.